Today I'm adapting a UK Amazon listing for the German market, and part of that is localizing the on-screen text of a product video. Let's have a look.
Ever wish you had a simple, secure place for your essentials? Meet a Lockerbox, the compact lockbox that...
My client already sent me the on-screen text as well as the voiceover content, so I'm just going to put that into my translation software. This is what the video script looks like in my translation software of choice, which is called MemoQ. I'm now going to go ahead and translate and transcreate all of these bits into German. So at this point, I've already done the market and product research and checked anything that I need to know about the product and the brand. Now, what's going to be really tricky about the actual translation task is to make sure that the German content doesn't take up too much more space than the English, because it is quite common for German text to take up about 30% more space compared to English, so that's going to be one of the most challenging things that we're dealing with today. Now we have the German-only export. Now I'm going to spell check and read everything out loud to make sure it sounds good. Whenever I work on German content, I always use two spell checks. One is the integrated word spell check, and then the other one is an external one called Duden Mentor, and this is what it looks like. You know what they say, better safe than sorry. Okay, we're done with the external spell check. There wasn't anything major. I just made a couple of changes, swapped a few words around, and added some more punctuation, even though they're not included in the original English, but I think it really would improve the content and the readability on screen. What I also like to do after I've read everything out loud myself is to save the file as a PDF, reopen it in Microsoft Edge, and then use this little read aloud feature, so it's like someone else is reading the content to me, which allows me to be a bit more removed and objective about my own work.
0:01, 0:03 auf der Suche nach einer abschließbaren Box. 0:03, 0:04, wie wär's mit Locker?
Okay, I'm almost at the end of my input for this project. The only last thing I'm going to do is, along with all these materials, I'm going to send a little Loom video of me recording the voiceover just to give the client an idea of what it sounds like, and if there are any changes that we need to make acoustically, then we can do that. I also have one last question for the brand to make sure we have everything, written correctly. And then when all of that's done and everything's clear, there are no more questions, and then the brand is going to get in touch with a voiceover actor to record the video and publish it on Amazon.de. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me in my workflow today. Bye bye.